Mother of Goths. Holy thirst traps. Something I've never done. Shopping addiction. Oh god, I'm just scared. Hi, I'm Wani. Today, we're diving into a really hot debate. Igor Goth versus real Goth. A question that can get you some really nice messages. My viewers seem to be a big fan, but which one does the internet actually prefer? I just want to get this out of the way first. According to the internet, there's a lot of different types of goth. Even goth people seem to have different opinions about it. But according to many redditors on r/goth, it's usually about the music. Look at this subreddit. They even have a really handy FAQ page for noobs like me. Welcome to the average female artist's Pinterest. We have anime post studies, beautiful women, outfit and makeup ideas, and the occasional f***ing AI art. Anyways, we are searching for real goth girl. And when I see a photo that we might be able to use, I'm just gonna pop out my best friend and copy it over. And here we have our first reference. I'm just gonna take a few things here and there that I think we'll need. And oh my god, look at her, mother of goths. Yeah, we're gonna take this one. Here's some cute art we can use. Honestly, I can spend hours just looking through pictures or videos of pretty women. Yoink! But it's okay, because it's research. So when it comes to makeup, I need to find looks that work on Asian eyes. And today I learned Asian goth means e-girl, I guess. But it's okay, we can use it. Now on to the e-girl goth, and holy thirst traps. I'm definitely struggling more here to stay focused, you know? Because this type of goth has a less stereotypically defined look. It's just girls in black, but I'll just grab whatever seems usable. Many hours later, here is our finished reference board. I'll be using these as inspo when designing the drawn outfits as well as the cosplay I'll be putting together. So let's start with the art. I wanted to draw some more neutral poses to show off as much of the outfit and style as possible. Because, you know, sometimes the body parts and the proportions can kinda influence people's opinion. Not that I blame them, but yeah. For the real goth, I really like the frilly, floral, hangy, pretty things, the corset, and the messy hair, so we're putting it on her. And there's our base. So for the e-girl goth, I don't mind the censor. I just went for the most generic e-girl look, but make it black. Add some fishnets, add some piercings, maybe some skull accessories, and there you got it. E-girl. Goth. So doing this kind of makeup style is something I've never done on an anime girl before, but we're trying our best here. I was doing the rendering of this one off stream, and looking back at the speed paint, I apparently just forgot to put the clothes layer back on while I'm just like casually struggling with the lace. She's just out here bearing like everything. Cause yeah, that's kind of how I draw when I don't have to worry about censorship in an ideal world, I guess. Finally, this nudist woman got her clothes back on. Yay! Okay, next one. This one I did on stream, and I don't know why, but streaming it usually makes the drawing process take about twice as long. I say that, and then I found images like this in speed paint, and I realized I had to crash out about the difference between chicken nuggets and chicken tenders for a good segment of the stream. Just art streamer things, you know. Leave it to chat to keep you distracted. Remember guys, always blame chat. So excluding the extra versions, I think I spent about 8 hours on these drawings in total, and here they are. I uploaded these on Twitter and Instagram and let my followers decide which 2D goth they preferred. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Now let's go shopping. First, we need to get the outfit of this look, starting with the corset. We're using Amazon because we don't touch grass here. Ooh, this nice. Oop, not that one. This one? Nah, this one. And add to basket. Next up, the skirt. Yeah, this one I struggled so hard with. I was looking for hours until I finally found the right one. And bye. You know, I kind of understand why people have this thing called shopping addiction. I love that sound. And the total came out to be 96 bucks. Okay, no shopping addiction. Okay, next one. For this one, I'm basically just taking things out of my closet. I'm not goth and I'm not an e-girl, but I'm pretty sure I'm not doing the best job at convincing you at this point. I just kind of collected these pieces of clothing because I thought they are cool. That's it. That's pretty much all of the sourcing we had to do for this look. I got a pretty normal skirt, a basic ass top, a really stretchy fishnet long sleeve, as well as some stockings, because every e-girl has that. Now that we have our outfits, it's time to get ready. And we'll do this on stream. I heard a lot of goths use white foundation or like use a little bit of face paint in their foundation. I'm not doing that. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. We're gonna use so much eyeliner as a monolith haver. I'm drawing so much eyeliner. And it's gone. The fucking question of all questions, is it big enough? If you had to ask, most likely not. This is horrible, but trust the process. I'm putting on my reused eyelashes, and we're gonna make our eyebrow become our nose. Now it feels like I'm kind of doing Halloween makeup. So I bought a corset. I didn't know how painful it was until I tried it on. I think it goes like... and then you just like drag it in, I think. It's gonna take some time. Dude. Bruh. It is really black. Expanding butthole. Think like this. So we need to make our hair a bit gross again. Actually, we need to do this, like this. Tease your hair to get volume in it. To make it look like... You look like a witch. A few days later, I went live to try out the other look. Obviously, this look is a lot cleaner than the other one. Should we do some freckles? So many e-girls have like freckles. A lot of them wear so much makeup. Even if they had their own freckles, you wouldn't be able to see them because there's so much makeup on top. So they're just like painting them on again. I can't really talk because I don't even have freckles. We're just gonna shave away more parts of our body. I can't tell if I'm red because of it's warm here or if I'm red because of all the blush. And then they always do this thing on the nose. You guys can't really see it, but there are freckles on my face right now. I think they overline them super much, so they're like super thick clips. Oh god. How does this work again? It has to go above my head. Oh god. It works. It's supposedly a fishnet. Yikes. Now we're just gonna deal with our fake bangs. Having tried out both the looks on different stream days, I was finally able to recreate the looks and then so that the viewers could decide which one of their cosplays was their favorite. Here's the final 3D looks. I once again uploaded these pictures to Twitter and Instagram along with a poll. And here are some of the comments. I personally enjoy doing the real goth look. I haven't felt this girly in like ages. But my internal organs, not so much. I think my viewers liked it too. And if not, the freckles were pretty popular. Yeah. So, here's the result. So for the 2D, the winner is... E-Girl Goth. And for the 3D, the final winner is... The Real Goth. It was definitely not a one-sided match and so many people responded with both are good or it's so hard to choose or the one that loves me. I made a complimentary artwork to fit the results. Remember guys, the real goth always tops. Obviously, there might have been some fault in the system. For example, me not knowing how to use Twitter properly. On top of that, my audience might have grown from artworks and cosplay that are more similar to the e-girl style. But overall, I'm surprised and kind of happy about the results. Who do you think is the real winner? Should I do more of these in the future? Let me know. That's the ending. Yes. Bye!